single time. Okay, hi, welcome to my, video logs. I am not giving my name, or anything like that, because, I think this is probably going public. I have been, struggling with, insomnia. And, I've been getting, like, no sleep. Like, 1 hour at best. I keep on having, like, the worst anxiety ever. I keep having these, nightmares. That's so fucking annoying. Sorry, guys. I tried to, fall asleep one night, but then I just end up just looking up at the ceiling for, like, hours. Like, look at me. I look horrible. And, because I can barely slipped. What were we talking about? Forget it. This is stupid. So, I'm recording this for people because I want people to understand my experience with it and how it affects people, and my battle with it as I try to explore different medications and just anything that could help, I guess. But, I don't know anymore. I could, like, get fired from my job because apparently my work ethic is terrible because of my lack of sleep. I don't know, I think I'm somewhat more functional than most insomnia patients, but I don't know what's going on. So I hope this helps people and more about it as it develops, I guess. Bye. Yeah, hi. I'm here to order a prescription for sleeping medication.
Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, has this been okayed with your doctor?
Yeah, I was approved of this by a doctor prior.
Alright, let me just go get the documents and confirm this. Okay, I see you are Dr. Hart's patient. Alright. What's your name and address?
Alright, my name is and my address is
Do you have any medical allergies?
oh no medical allergies.
Any restrictions given by your doctor?
None that would affect this except one that says like don't I forget what exactly it was. Don't mix other medications after 7 p.m. because it would like I don't know, mess up the effects of this other medication I'm on for my PTSD.
Okay, your prescription shall be ready around 5 p.m.
Okay. Thanks a lot. I'll finally get to sleep again. Oh. Been fucking forever. So, my sleeping medication came. So, I just took the first dose. And hopefully the effect should kick in by tonight. Hey, first and the medication. It worked, yay. I'm still so tired. I have so much sleep to catch up on. Whew. Yay. Hey guys, I want to show you something. Since I guess if I'm doing vlogs, I guess I might as well make them interesting to some extent, right? So I've been rummaging into old stuff, and I found this in my attic. I haven't touched this since I was 6. Fresh out of his case. My old Pogo the Clown doll.
Hi, I'm Pogo the Clown,
She
and
still
I'll
works.
always be here for you. I love playing
Yeah,
with you.
so this, I used to have him when I was 8, and he was my, he was, I don't know, he was one of my favorite toys when I was a kid. However, for a little bit at least, because however my brother Jaden, he used to be around, like, in the middle of the night. He would move the doll around and just start whispering creepy stuff and acting like it's him. Like, he would say, "Oh, Danny, I want to see your insides," or, "Oh, Danny, I'm going to get you up when you sleep." And it scared me a lot, and I guess I'm still a little bit scared of it. Like, I want to keep it in its bag at night, of course, but it shouldn't be too bad, maybe. But yeah, this used to scare me a lot. Alright, back you go. Back you go. Yeah. Didn't have great memories with him. As I was saying about Jaden, my brother, he used to scare us at, and he's not around anymore. No, never mind. It's time. Forget it. Yeah. So that's just a little bit of insight where I'm at, and bye. I found this in my basement as well, along with my other stuff. This is my old keyboard that I got when I was 10, I think. I thought maybe playing it every once in a while would help with, like, the anxiety and, like, all the stuff that's going through my mind right now. I've been, when I was young, I used to do pretty well at, playing Pure Imagination from Willy Wonka. So, let's see if I still got it. Let's begin. Get keys right. Come with me. explanation.
Disarmed.
Hello? Anyone here? Yeah, my security system started blaring off. I don't know what happened. I think it's just some, I don't know, I think it was some misinput. I'm sorry for the inconvenience. I didn't mean to cause a disturbance. No, no, no. I promise you it won't happen again. What do you mean my security system's off? How else would you explain to me? How would you else explain the alarm starting to blare? Well, thank you, again, sorry for the inconvenience. Bye. Fuck. Okay, so it's like 5 in the morning. I woke up early because I got shaken up in the middle of the night. My home security system went off. My house alarm. And I called to complain or I called to explain that it was an accident, and they're saying that it it never went off, which is crazy to me because I heard it, and when I look back at the security footage, it picked up on it. So I'm trying to understand, how did you guys just not detect it? Did you just... I don't know. I'm a bit confused. Also, I'm a little bit shaken up because while I was looking around to see if there was an intruder, this guy, he was out of his bag in the middle of the lip, in, like, I don't know what room I call it, just like I don't know. The point is, it was outside the bag, which is weird because I zipped him up in the bag. I'm a little bit shaken up. I think I might I might sleep downstairs tonight. I don't know. It's weird. No big deal. I'll check in later. Please pick up. Please pick up.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 606555013 is not available.
The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages at this time. Goodbye.
Yeah, who will fucking figure? You know, you haven't talked to me in about a fucking month, Mom, wherever you were. Just how you should know, so you can at least some level understand of why I am concerned. Because I know you're fine, because stuff's getting delivered from my house, but you just won't answer me, so what the fuck is going on? Found a very interesting movie. Yay, but my TV ain't connected to streaming or everything, so I'm stuck with this. Ah! I found myself lying on the floor in the middle of the night and band-aids. Fucking stripping everywhere! Shit! When did this happen? How did this... I gotta go. I'm sorry. I'll update later. Bye. I found this by the table over there. I couldn't really talk because I was in such a panic, but I changed my shirt because my other one was, when I woke up, was completely covered in blood. Did I cut myself in my sleep? What is going on anymore? First, it's... First I'm seeing that fucking clown doll randomly outside my room. I'm looking at security footage, and apparently at night there was some over there, someone was apparently walking across the hallway. I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know if this is like a sign that I might be like somewhat suicidal or something. Like, is this like an intrusive thought that was going on in my dreams? Like, but I don't know how I woke up on the ground with like a severe headache, and then I went to the hospital because it won't stop bleeding, and they told me that it somehow luckily didn't cut through like a vein or anything, or at least it was very close to, but managed not to, so they were able to like patch it up and not have to like stitch it or anything. And then apparently they said like what the fuck is going on anymore? I'm so confused. Like, no, look. Fuck it. And this scares me more because this is almost exactly what happened when Jaden died, my brother. We went to sleep together. There's like, we had like an argument or something because I think he was like scaring me with the clown again. I fell asleep. I woke up to Mom screaming, and I woke up in the living room to the floor, and Jaden was on the ground, unconscious, bleeding. And then we rushed him to the hospital. He was dead on arrival. And this whole time, they've always blamed me. And as they should, like, I don't know, they tell me I was sleepwalking. They told me that I was doing what I wanted to do to him in my sleep. That I wanted to kill him. They told me that I wanted to murder him in my sleep. And it hurts. It hurts. And then for the longest time, they would barely ever talk to me. They would barely say a word to me, and I feel so pathetic. I feel I don't know. I don't know. Is that what's going on? I'm like having relapse or something? I don't know. And ever since he died, that's when all of this started happening. I woke up like 2 years later, extremely tired and exhausted. Then we moved to here, and then it was fine. And then 6 months ago, I started feeling sleepless again, and then they left. They didn't say where, they just said they were on a trip or something. I don't fucking know. They said they were like on some sort of exploration thing, and they were going to like buy stuff off Amazon to send to the house so I could survive. I don't know what the fuck they're doing anymore, because I try calling them and they don't do shit. I don't know. It's just, I have blamed myself for his death for so long. And even though I know it's my fault, and even though I swear it was an accident, but now I wonder if it wasn't. I don't know, did I just hate what he did that much that I decided to kill him? Like, it's just so stupid. Okay, I don't really, I don't know which day it is, but, they, are, I got in call with, Dr. Burns, and, my sleep neurologist, and he scheduled me an appointment tomorrow to see, what is wrong with me, why I'm still, getting, like, anxiety, and how it's, like, affected my sleep, and, like, figure out just how bad the insomnia is, and if, like, the sleep medication is doing its job, I guess. I don't know, I don't really know how these doctors work. Point is, I go there, sleep, they study me. Next day, go home. So, we'll see how that goes. I have to be there in like 30-ish minutes, so in fact, I think I should probably get the car started and go. So, I'll update you when I get back. Great! The doctors are completely fucking useless! So, they called me back. They gave me the results from the sleep study. Apparently, there's nothing wrong with me. Wow. That must be a hell of a drug I'm taking because, that's complete bullshit. Because if I was getting the sleep I needed, if I was, not struggling with depriving levels of insomnia, I wouldn't have lost so much sleep that I get a call saying, "We're sorry, we can't keep you higher because you haven't showed up for the last few weeks because you keep falling asleep on your damn phone!" My friends are like telling me that I'm just experiencing PTSD. Maybe, but I don't think it goes to the levels where you are staying awake for almost all the hours of night, of the dead of night. And but apparently, everything's fine. And look at me. Doesn't everything look fine? I must be going cuckoo bananas because I am seeing shit around my house. I keep on feeling like I'm getting choked out in the middle of the night. And I don't know what the fuck I do anymore. Try calling my parents. Seeing what they're up to, I get crickets. Two times over the last few months, 2 times, have they actually picked up. They always act so surprised to hear me answer. They always act so surprised that I want to hear their voice. They act so surprised to hear my voice. It's like, yeah, your son who you just kind of left in charge of the house for like I don't know, since February, misses you and wants to know how you've been. Wants to know why the fuck you don't ever want to talk to them? No, why the fuck? Wants to know why the fuck you never want to talk to me? Everything goes all wrong at once. No one seems to be able to help me. I feel like I'm just... At night, I don't know what to do. I feel so... What were we talking? I feel like I feel like I'm going insane and everyone thinks I'm just making half the shit up that's going on in my life. But I'm not. And no one can seem to help me. That's enough venting for now. I'll guess you'll see me tomorrow. I'm looking back at the security footage from the home surveillance system last night. That right there. That is not me. That is not me. Right. I'm concerned. This proves that it's not a hallucination. This fucking proves it. So, I know the doctors can't help me. There's something larger at play that I don't know what it is. Right. But then, if that is a monster or a figure that's watching me, stalking me at my own house, that explains all the weird shit I've been seeing. The lights flickering, the nightmares, everything. Everything I've been seeing, feeling, the sleepwalking. If this is, because this is not a human, this is not a human. Like, the faces, and when I was looking at security footage from up to, like, up to June 19th, I think, when I was sleeping watching that movie, there was something there. There was something watching me there. Same back to, like, the first... Stuff has been going on, and I don't feel safe. I gotta look into what this guy is, and how I'm gonna survive. Why is this happening to me? Guys, I think I'm a bit more I'm dealing with. So sleep paralysis means are supposed to usually not be able to do much. They're supposed to usually be harmless, but there is a certain one that's worse. First part, this right here is exactly what I've been seeing in my dreams. It's the exact same fucking thing. And everything's adding up. The sleep deprivation, the mind games he's been playing, the sleepwalking. All this I've been experiencing. Which means I don't have much time left before he kills me. scariest thing in my life is this freaking doll. Forget that. My life is on the line.
I love playing with you.
It's silly. The past few days I've been just getting so scared of this fucking clown. It feels fucking silly now. What did you say? This used to be dreams. They were close to graduating. They were watching me. But you're saying that it doesn't feel the same about. It's funny, a little. It's such a nice day. A nice drink in my hand. McDonald's. I would think it would make me forget about everything that's going on back home, at the house. But no, it doesn't. That McDonald's is the same one that me and Jaden used to eat at. Whenever we had money. We had so many memories together, and nothing feels right anymore. At home, I have to clear that Lord forsaken monstrosities at my house now. I know I can't get rid of it. It doesn't seem like there's any way I'm escaping it. So I feel so alone now. I'm trying to go outside a bit more and not get my mind off it. Doesn't feel like it helps anymore. Now I don't even think of what a pleasant moment this is. I just think about, I only think about how long will it take for it to ruin the moment? Is it going to let me actually be tricked into thinking that everything's fine now and then will it strike, or is it just, if you know that's going to be over, does it make it hurt any less? No! Fuck! Just one more go. Just one more go. One, two. Ah! Look at this. Look at this. It did that to my hand. Drip. Fucking drip blood everywhere. Fuck. Damn it. Oh. Fuck. I had a dream the other night. It said that I'm going to kill you. It was standing over by my bed, crouching, watching me. And it said, I'm going to kill you. I don't know if it's just a nightmare. I don't know what is real, what is fake anymore. I'm afraid. What was that? What was that? This is our giant garage. I don't know how we managed to get this thing, you know, to be this big with the layout of our house, but I'm going here for with everything that's going on. I think, such as mom, dad, you guys leave me here behind. Got a little Jack Daniel's whiskey or bourbon. No branding on it. Well, whatever, as long as it gets me drunk. First things first. Dad, if you find this recording whenever you decide to show up whenever the hell you feel like it, consider this a little compensation for leaving my dead ass. Huh? Sound good? all the sayings that are fucking miserable about my fucking life right now. Take a shot if you've ever been left out of the blue just randomly by your parents. No reason whatsoever. They just call you every once in a while. Take a shot to that. Ow. That hit a little bit differently than I imagined it would. First taste of this thing. I already regret this, but also at the same time, I don't. Oh, what next? What next? Oh, take a shot if you've ever killed your brother and you've had to live with that guilt even though you knew deep down it wasn't your fault for 7 fucking miserable years. Ugh. Oh, fuck, that. Oh. Take a shot for if you could get little to no sleep at all in your fucking life because of unknown reasons, and nothing seems to really help. Oh, nice. I still got more to go. I still got fucking more. Let's see. Oh yeah, how could I forget you golden boy. You're the man of the hour. Take a shot for if you have a random monster constantly stalking you at the middle of the night. I'm fine. Oh, that's the stuff. I don't even know what to fucking drink to anymore. Since the past few weeks and whatnot, ever since this whole shit started, this is the only time I felt somewhat of leisure. I used to think my life was going to be nothing but bright. Miserable, bitter, hell-filled bright. But thanks to this thing, I now look on the blight side of life. Blight. For those who don't know, blight means sunshine, happiness, finally some fucking peace in the middle of the night. Bright means the opposite. Misery, hell, damnation, never-ending suffering. Ugh. Oh, that stuff. Some booze. Hey, Mama. Come back if you loved me. Or, Dad, you can come alone. You don't have to bring Mom along. Come back if you missed me while you've been gone. Well, I guess you didn't. That explains why you've been why you've been missing for 5 damn months. Oh, I hate me. Fuck. Why are you? Hi, Mr. Bike. Jaden used to love you. Maybe you have his ghost in or something. Oh, wait. You do. I can see his little face still around this area. Tell me, Mr. Bike. Do you know why my parents left me? They do? They hate me? How could I have seen this coming? Why do they hate me so? Ah, Philly. Well, thank you, Mr. Pike. I gotta go. Right over there. Finish my whole damn bottle. And I still not drunk enough to finally understand why you left me. What do you think, Mr. Jesus. You just wanted to fuck with me, didn't you? You, I guess you made it such convenient timing with all this paranormal shit that's happening right now. Yes. That is convenient. That is convenient. You fucking left, and then the next thing I know, this creepy monster rinky dinky shit starts happening around the house, and you don't have to do this. Why you? I gotta fucking change what I think about this shit. You fucking left me here. Why? What the fuck do you want from me? What do you fucking want from me? Why do you keep doing this to me? You haven't seen your son in 5 months and you almost give me nothing, you fucking bitch! I've been trying to contact you for like 5 months and you give me nothing but pathetic half-ass shallow conversations! Did you just not care about me? Huh? Did you not want to see my face anymore? Damn it! Why'd you leave me here? Is this why you don't return any more of my calls? Because you knew this was going to happen to me? Because you know this thing was following me around since I was 6? You knew, didn't you, Mom? You knew someone was following me since Jaden died! And all this time you pinned the blame on me! But it turns out it was this fucking monster following me around my whole life! You made me feel like I could do nothing right in this world! You made me feel fucking useless! You knew something was coming after my family. You knew something was trying to... You knew someone was trying to latch onto me and my brother. And you said shit! You did fucking shit! Is this why I woke up one morning and then out of the blue you and Dad are gone? But you knew something bad was happening at the moment I started losing sleep? So you just drove the car and left me here? You did. That's all true, isn't it? I know you're watching, Mom. I know you're watching this feed from your stupid fucking phone! So? If you're looking at this right now, Mom, Dad, if you see this later and find out I'm dead, fuck you, and I hope you go to hell! I know you have a name. And I know that knowing that doesn't give you power. You have made the past few months for me absolute hell. You have caused many sleepless nights. No more. No more. I'm done letting you have fucking control over my fucking life. Tobuskus. Tobuskus. How powerful are you now? How fucking pathetic are you now? Tobuskus. safe asleep or awake. I'm too scared to close my eyes. I'm too scared to have them open. I see him. I see him everywhere I go. I see him. I see him on my bed. I see him. I see him. I see him on the stairs. I see him when I'm driving over to school. I don't even have control of my own body when I sleep. I don't know what to do. Get away from me.